Thank you. At this time, Vice President Thomas Finch will introduce our student speaker.
Good evening. This is a very special evening for the graduates. Congratulations to all of you, members of the class of 2012. Good luck in your future academic endeavors and your jobs and your careers. You've earned the right to have a large smile on your face tonight. Your achievements are great. I have the distinguished honor to introduce tonight's student speaker from the class of 2012. This graduate candidate was not only successful in her academic discipline, but achieved honors and recognitions for activity outside the formal structure of the classroom. Your speaker is a member of the New York State Phi Theta Kappa All-American team and was recognized and honored at a ceremony held recently in Albany by the Chancellor of the State of New York. During her 2 years at Jefferson Community College, she was named to the President's List each semester, enrolled in the honors program, selecting mathematics and oral communication as the focus of her research, as well as maintaining a perfect 4.0 cumulative average during her tenure at the college. As part of the college community, your speaker excelled as an athlete in the softball diamond, twice being named the Regional Athlete of the Week, this past spring by the NGCAA. She was named to the All-Region First Team and was captain of the squad. In her spare time, she participated in various charitable organizations and was a voice of the Cannoneers basketball for all home games in the venue we are in today. Next year, the soon JCC alum will be bringing her academic and athletic prowess to Utica College, continue your education, and participation on the softball diamond. I've never seen this young lady without a smile on her face, and it's a pleasure to introduce Chelsea Monroe, class of 2012 graduate candidate.
Thank you, Vice President Finch. Good evening, President McCoy, Lieutenant General Frakely, Chair Villa and the members of the Board of Trustees, Chair Fitzpatrick and the Jefferson County Board of Legislators, all distinguished guests, fellow students, faculty, staff, alumni, family, and friends. The time has finally come for us to continue beyond the friendly confines of JCC. Each of us has had memorable experiences as well as points of growth that we can attribute to the time spent at Jefferson. The bonds we have made with teachers and friends will be ones we remember forever. Not only have we grown academically, but we have also had the privilege of enjoying the various free time activities around campus. All of these things have molded our experiences and have contributed to where we sit now as a graduating class. The time we have spent here has allowed us to further define who we are and who we want to become. As I look among my fellow students and see the different colored tassels, I am reminded of the wide variety of career paths we have chosen as a graduating class. Looking back, I think about why I enrolled at JCC, the main reason being the uncertainty about the route I want to take for my future. I know that many of us were in that same boat when we first stepped foot on campus, not knowing where JCC would take us. In a relatively short time, through the classes we have chosen to take, we now have a clearer direction towards our future. At the same time, some others knew exactly what you wanted to do, and this ceremony is a milestone toward your final goal. And in those of us who came in so sure of exactly what you want to be and where you want to go, now years later are on a completely new and different course. For example, once aspiring teachers, now leave as aspiring athletic trainers. Or initially hopeful engineers, now leave as hopeful criminal science investigators. One of the many things that we can agree on is the benefits of the flexibility we have as JCC students to change our minds and mold our futures to what fits our interests. Whether we were a traditional student or a non-traditional student, military affiliated or not, from Jefferson County or from across the country, we have all had the special opportunity to further define who we are by what we have learned here. No matter how diverse, we can agree on the high quality of the education we have received. Whether it's the small class sizes or the availability of the teachers, the individual attention we receive is superlative. I know whenever papers were due, many of us have dropped by Miss Jensen's office to have them revised. And I knew that no matter how good I thought my paper was, she never failed to have them ripped apart, revised, and improved before I left her office. Having teachers like Miss Jensen who are willing to help out any student who asks is a part of what makes the education at JCC so special. The ability to form close bonds with our teachers also helps make our time here unforgettable. I know there have been numerous occasions where I've gone into Mr. Danforth's office for help with homework, and it turned into at least an hour of talking about everything else besides math, and of course a package or two of M&Ms. Or for instance, Mr. Boning's tendencies to remember who students are by their hair color, attire, or hometown, as opposed to their actual names. Even realizing that it's probably wise to stay on Mr. Young's good side, considering there's a very strong likelihood he will know someone of high standings in your career path, because we all know Mr. Young knows the majority of the human population and has been involved in every organization known to man. Many of us have had those kinds of teachers, whether it be in biology, English, business, criminal justice, or any other subject. These teachers have formed special connections with us that have made our time all the more memorable. In addition to our teachers, staff members have influenced the life we have had. For me, the simple gesture of the cafeteria staff toasting my bagels in the morning while always carrying a friendly smile on their faces gave the Jefferson campus an atmosphere of positivity and comfort. Whether it was the bookstore, financial aid office, or the Welcome Center, our staff has always been easily approachable and willing to help. It is these kinds of exchanges with faculty and staff we will hold in our memories forever. Our interactions with these individuals have helped us in our constant search for our personal and unique identities. As we prepare to move forward and leave JCC, we will carry with us many memories beyond the world of academics. We have had the exceptional opportunity to attend concerts such as 303. We've had the chance to listen to outstanding guest speakers. Being able to shake hands with a famous actor such as Danny Glover and listen to him speak was definitely an unforgettable occurrence. Experiences like this give excitement and entertainment to our stressful lives as college students, providing a number of occasions for us to establish a sense of camaraderie. Last year, I boarded the plane for our softball spring break trip to Florida, and I got stuck sitting next to this girl that grabbed my arm in fear every 5 minutes. She has become my closest and best friend. Athletics was my way to build friendships, as well as develop a sense of school pride. Imagine going to the men's basketball games and seeing the men's baseball team wear their chests painted to help bring spirit into the games. For others of us, pride was built through clubs and organizations. Whether it was Phi Theta Kappa, student government, the Criminal Justice Club, the Student Nurses Organization, the Engineering Club, or the Cannon newspaper, we were able to build friendships. Many of us have made friends that we will know for a lifetime. Not only do sports teams and clubs help to strengthen relationships, but things as simple as playing ping pong, intramurals during free hour, or video games in the lounge do as well. I know there's been so many times where I was almost hit in the head by flying ping pong balls as I traveled from class to the fitness center. In addition to our individual friendships, we're united as the 2012 graduating class because we had the distinction of being a part of the 50th celebration of JCC. As it comes time for us to leave what has become our school, we will look back on these activities and remember our time at JCC to be one full of new experiences, friendships, and pride. Even though we have put in our own personal hard work, in many ways our success can be attributed to our family and friends. Having our parents, spouses, or even our children to turn to when the demands of school were overwhelming is something we should not undervalue. Their support as we balance school and life enabled us to pursue our goals and further define ourselves. It occurs to me as we reminisce over our experiences that, as Thomas Sauce once said, the self is not something one finds, it is something one creates. So we may never really leave JCC because it has become an integral part of who we are and who we will become from this day forward. Congratulations, class of 2012.
Thank you, Chelsea. What a great representative you are of the graduating class, and how proud we are of your accomplishments.